Morning. I was watching some YouTube videos. I really enjoy people's content, some of those things that people put out. And I realize that I'm never going to be famous for YouTube or have a huge following. That's okay. I'm just doing my own thing. But I do like that people are able to put out their own thoughts and materials and life experiences, and I get a kick out of it. And if I could, I would sincerely enjoy going around and just randomly picking people off the street and getting their life story. And I know some of them would be ridiculous and boring to some degree, but I guarantee you there would be life lessons you could get from everybody. Some of them good, some of them bad, but I enjoy listening to people's different perspectives. Alright, so let me continue doing my own thing. I'm reading from the Bible and the Holy Fathers for Orthodox, published by, let's see, it's Monastic Press, I think it's called, a Monastic Seminary. No, that's not it. Monastery Books, St. Vladimir Seminary Press, Crestwood, New York, 2003. Today is the 17th week after Pentecost reading. It's Saturday, 1 Corinthians 14, 20 through 25, and Matthew 25 through 1 through 13. And the commentaries are by St. John Chrysostom and St. Gregory the Great. It's kind of a long one, but if you don't know who those saints are, I highly recommend you go look them up and read about their lives, and God willing, someday I'll be able to read about them myself on here. Alright, so 1 Corinthians 14. Brethren, do not be children in understanding. However, in malice be babes, but in understanding be mature. In the law it is written, with men of other tongues and other lips I will speak to this people, and yet for all that they will not hear me, says the Lord. Therefore tongues are for a sign, not to those who believe, but to unbelievers. But prophesying is not for unbelievers, but for those who believe. Therefore, if the whole church comes together in one place, and all speak with tongues, and there come in those who are uninformed or unbelievers, will they not say that you are out of your mind? But if all prophesy and if all prophesy, and an unbeliever or an uninformed person comes in, he is convinced by all, he is judged by all, and thus the secrets of his heart are revealed. And so, falling down on his face, he will worship God and report that God is truly among you. In malice be babes, but in understanding be mature. Children, too, are wont to gape after trifles, and to be flustered. But of things very great they have not so much admiration. Those having the gift of tongues, considered the lowest of all, thought that they had the whole, and therefore he says, do not be children, but do be childlike and simple where unrighteousness is concerned, and vainglory and pride. And this is why Christ, enjoining us to mix both, said, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, Matthew 10:16. But what is it to be a babe in wickedness, not even to know what wickedness is, yet such he willed them to be? Prophecy is suitable to both believers and unbelievers, but tongues not so. Prophecy is not merely for a sign, but is also suitable and useful for faith and for profit of both classes. For it was not the same wonder when Peter convicted Sapphira, which was a work of prophecy, and when he spoke with tongues. But in the former case all shrank into themselves, whereas when he spoke with tongues he was even credited with being beside himself. St. John Chrysostom, Homily 36 on 1 Corinthians 14, 1-2, book 56, pages 215 to 217. Pray for me a sinner. God bless. Over now.